It is Saturday, March 18th, 2023. I'm out here at Westworld in Scottsdale, Arizona for the Goodguys Spring Nationals. This is like the first of 3 events out here on the West Coast for this the early part of the year. Next week they have Pleasanton. I am not going to be filming Pleasanton, but I will be filming the Del Mar one in 2 weeks. I'll talk about what I'm doing next week in a minute here. This show always draws a lot of amazing cars, as you've seen in some of my other videos where I filmed some of the Goodguys meets. So without further ado, let's go get started. As you can see, the cars are still rolling on the lower field here. There's actually 2 areas. There's a parking area up top and then down here. So I'm going to start with the lower one. Look at this crazy custom pickup dually. So next week I'll be at Malaise Daze in El Segundo, California, and they've got me emceeing the event as Rodney Dangerfield. So I do a pretty wicked Rodney impression, if I do say so myself. So they asked me back. I did do this 4 years ago, and I did the video of that event as Rodney Dangerfield, so you can kind of go check it out and see what, get a preview of what's going to happen next week. And it is very windy today. I've got the sock on the microphone, so last time I had to film a show on a windy day. That actually did the trick and knocked out the wind noise, so hopefully that's the case this time. How about a Studebaker pickup at a bullet nose style? Nice 65 Stingray. A 56 Nomad.
Period. Roughly how many vacuum wires?
We have a couple hundred. Over a year.
All right, so coming up on the channel, like I said, 2 weeks from now we got Del Mar Goodguys. Not sure if I'm going to try to squeeze in another show next Saturday or not, or Malaise. And then coming up in April, I know we got another Pomona. We got Long Beach Swap Meet. I'm planning to go to Las Vegas for Rat City Rukkus again, because that was a very popular video last year. And then I was going to go to Roadkill Nights this Monday in Vegas, but like I said, I think I just need to go home. I got things I got to take care of with the family. Very nice Can-Am Pontiac. Pickup's got a little bit of modern stuff going on under the hood. Nice 67 big block Corvette in burgundy. This one's a 400 horse variety. And how about that factory air? That's something you see usually, and it's also a 4-speed car. Check out the setup on this Falcon Ranchero, the high rise, and I do 4-barrel carburetors. Another Falcon Ranchero. '67 Camaro. I've actually got a tentative list of events I'm planning on hitting in the video description, something I started doing fairly recently. So be sure to check out that if you want to know where I'm planning on going.
What's in Tampa, I had a jacket like
So we got, obviously, I don't know if I'm gonna hit everything. There might be other events I wind up hitting that aren't on the list, but at least gives you an idea of what my plans are in any given moment. So check out the one on the, whatever the latest video is on my channel.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh,
And it gives you a good idea of where I'm sort of heading. It's this Chevy with a big block. It's kind of same thing you'll see at Rat City Rukkus in Vegas coming up on, what is it, the Easter weekend in a few weeks. So right now I am planning to go into that. So with a for sale sign. Reminder, if you see anything with a for sale sign, mind the date of the video before you dial anything. There's no information on that one, but occasionally we do see them at car shows, and swap meet rules do apply. I always say after about a month, consider it sold.
Asphalt pavement. Yep. Asphalt.
Better look at that Camaro that rolled in. All right, so we'll announce that the last Pomona swap meet video from a couple weeks ago, it took 12 days, 18 hours to hit 200,000 views, which is a new record for my channel. So thanks to all you guys who watched that video. As always, I cover that event 7 times a year. So often they have it. So the 60 Eldorado. That is a gorgeous Cadillac. But like I said, that Pomona video is my fastest growing channel, or video on the channel to date. It's a 63 Corvette rolling in. Willis Jeep pickup. A lot of people are sitting inside their cars because of the wind. About a Chevy Scottsdale that's actually in Scottsdale. How about that? That's pretty meta there. Of course, I had to mention that. Sort of like a nice patina on this one. Very clean, restored Chevy pickup.
Our specialty parking area up on the top level, just east of the tent. An array of specialty parking areas. Each participant will receive a custom booth. We got
Nice F3.
beers, sodas.
Some of the guys sitting in there, so I won't bring you the interior. I can't blame these guys for sitting inside. It's very windy and a little bit chilly still. I don't think it's cold. Of course, I'm used to the temperatures we've been having in Southern California lately.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here.
Chino.
Nailhead powered rod.
And then he gave me 2 like sure things. We have something.
61 Buick.
I watch YouTube channel all the time.
Oh, thanks.
Keep me in touch with Pomona now that I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah. Guess we will run into some viewers out here.
I had an LS and then I got this. Ride-wise, I love that LS, but you just can't beat.
It's Grand Sport style Stingray. Can't get back there. There's a bunch of chairs. Ford Ranch Wagon. 2-door style. Not a Ranchero Squire. 1970. Very clean example. That's Ford bump side. '57 Nomad that's for sale. I don't think he has a phone number, so for sure just under 80,000. Roadster that's for sale. Don't see any information on there, but
Which I hate to say it, man.
a 60s Ford with a 4.6. I think this might be one of the Crown Vic swaps. Yep, it is. You can see the dash. Speaking of which, I drove my Grand Marquis out here. And it's still chugging. I put over 40,000 miles on it since I got it. That's Ford short bed. The Chevy pickup that's for sale.
Boy, the weather hasn't been nice here.
No price on it, but I always say it, I hold it long enough so you can pause the video if you're genuinely interested in these vehicles. It's got this OBS custom. Looks like it was done in the 90s. Actually, it's got the old magazines it was in. It is for sale. It's got a, I don't know if it's from San Francisco, but it's got a San Francisco area phone number. See, it was in Hot Truck magazine back when. Very cool custom OBS. Show the custom. Check out the bed. It's I've actually spoken to viewers from Wisconsin and Virginia so far to watch the channel.
Yeah, he goes. Thanks. I love to hear that. He goes.
So I did, one guy said that the November one out here in Scottsdale for Goodguys is much bigger, so that's actually good to know. I don't think I came out here last time. I think it might have been the same weekend as Pomona or something. As I always see, Pomona kind of takes precedence overall since it's kind of what I'm known for. It's 55. This Ford Street Rod. Actually, there's like a National Street Rod Association meet coming up in Bakersfield. I'm planning on hitting as well. I think towards the end of April.
He can't even say that with a straight
So
face.
that's coming up. A Buick Grand National. Old 66 Mustang GT. So you can hear in the background they got the autocross going now, so maybe on the way out of this area I'll give you a good look at that area. swap Ford. Chevy truck's got a lot of custom touches. So that car's rolling in. El Camino, I believe it had a for sale sign on it, so give you a look here for $26,500. Hopefully that's long enough. And it's not a super sport, it's a standard El Camino. Bring it around this side, around these chairs. I believe in May we got Santa Maria Cruisin Nationals coming up as well. I can't memorize everything. Got it all written down on a calendar, and I just kind of take a peek at it as it's coming up. 1952 Mercury convertible. A 5-window coupe. Different, a 1940 Packard rod with a Viper motor in it. It's a neat Roadster pickup here. This one is Crown Vic swapped as well. See the bed. Lark. Since we got under dash here. Of course, it's been modernized a bit. It's a 40 Ford Deluxe coupe. Someone always asks. Yes, I still have mine, and no, I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Hopefully soon. It's been almost 2 years. I had the fire at my old shop, and the car wasn't there. It was just I had a building. It was my old motorcycle shop that I rent out. So that kind of threw a wrench into things and my plans for the car. So right now that got put on hold. Hopefully that gets rectified soon, and then I'll be able to throw some money at that 40. Just panel. C10 panel. Three-door Suburban. Next we can show you the inside. Got 2 doors on the passenger side, only 1 on the driver's. Shoebox Ford. Cobra. Willie's Coupe. Two. The setup on this Camaro. A 66 Chevelle with a big block. So it's got a 348 with through 2 barrel carbs. So you got the Impala wheel. Two-door sedan. That's El Camino. Just an engine dyno back there.
Make sure you hit back.
Monochrome 65 Impala. 4-door. Lots of details on this 55. Phoenix Caprice police car out of service. I think pretty much all of those have been retired by now. Actually had a former Escondido police chief car, which was a police package car. Pasadena was still running. They had a couple Caprices up until, I'm guessing, about 5 years ago. Well, it's for sale. Not sure if there's a number on it. Chevy powered. That's going to show up. 32.5. Chevelle. Big block car. About a green 69 GTO. This is one owner car. The Hearst, his and hers. Nice Cuda. We got there's Spring Fling Mopar shows coming up at Woodley Park. Not sure if I can go this year. I think I've got a family thing going on that Saturday, and on that Sunday is Pomona. So obviously I'm going to do Pomona. So I'll see how that goes down, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing something with family that Saturday on the 15th of April. Nice 62 Chevy. Pontiac. Got two Pontiac convertibles next to each other. It's 54. With a early Hemi.
This is a damn nice car.
63 Biscayne 409 car. Firebird Formula 400. It is actually for sale. 40,000. OBS for sale, 89. Custom 56 Chevy. The 67 SS 427 Impala. It's a vintage Vagabond trailer. So it's actually for sale. 2,000. Probably easier to read right there.
Well, as long as you don't get any
Sometimes it's the details, you know what I mean? Ford convertible. One that's for sale. Good years for $38,000 for a '74 Challenger. It's old 442 convertible. It's a square body that's for sale. Info on that one. It's a C10 short bed that's for sale as well. This one's for sale, this Nova. See if I can find that. I'm not sure. It's $47,000. He's written kind of small, hidden by the windshield wipers. Buick is for sale. Nice 63 Impala. It's a very nice Chevelle. 64. Falcon. That's for sale. '59 Buick. 55 Bel Air four-door sedan. It is for sale.
Nobody, I saw nobody else.
Very clean 69 Camaro. Mercury Meteor. Yep, there's an LS in there.
Up that road. Car show I don't know.
Car show, and this time there's two. There you go, your 90s car show throwback of the day. I still don't get those things. Nice Mercury convertible. Coupes for sale. Give you the good look. 32,400. So I determined there's a lot of cars that rolled in since I started filming. So I'm going to go a little faster here. Try to get as much of the show as possible. Obviously this is just a massive show, as all the Goodguys events I have gone to have been. And there's just so many amazing vehicles here. Model A is for sale.
Okay, I'll just start up there now. It's going to take me 10 minutes.
Bring the other side of the Model A we had the sale sign on for a second ago. '31 Chevy that's for sale. Try to get in here. He's got a bunch of vintage signs for sale too. Rest of that Chevy. Reminds me a lot of when I did Pleasanton. I didn't think it was going to be that big because I hadn't been to it since the 90s before I shot it last year. And once you start going, you realize just how many cars are there. So, it's very nice. 69 Mustang Mach 1. Really is a massive show. Nice RT Charger. Clean Mercury. It's an interesting cab over. Got a lot of metal flake. Different Dodge D100 with a 440. Lots of patina. 56 we saw rolling through earlier. Tow meter. But the kids love this one, because I know I do. Very, very cool. Wagons. This is the first Beetle we've had in the video. Let's get you a good look at it, since I don't think we haven't shot any other Beetles today. So '62 Corvette. I believe this one is for sale. No, you've got signs for other cars. Never mind. Cool Model A. 61 Ford Sunliner. Another Chevy.
I'm getting trying to get back together. You gotta fucking do that around here.
Follow with an LS.
Jog out of road.
340 Dart Swinger. Check out the patina on this international panel. It's like it's been used by several businesses that have their names on the side over the years.
So basically,
It's got a Cummins 4-cylinder in it.
bought one of those when I was building my truck.
A 56 Packard 400.
Yeah. It was rough too. The body work looked like they were buying.
Says it has 40,000 original miles.
1 to 12.
Looks to be original paint too. I always like how they did the transmission with the selector on the coming off the column on these. Mustang GT. Got a 70 Mach 1 Mustang. This is the first Cougar we've had today. About a 57 Buick Caballero wagon. This thing is rare. Shelby GT500 convertible. It's a 68 Le Mans convertible. So I had a very similar 68 Tempest convertible when I was in high school, so that's kind of why I'm drawn to this one. About a Cougar Eliminator.
She had a terrible side.
Very rare muscle car. Alright, so I'm just going to bop through this section and see if there's anything interesting. And then I've already shot an hour of footage down here. I'm going to try to shoot an hour, hopefully get a bunch of footage in the other section. So there's absolutely no way to get this entire show. I got to mention that before. That's as the case with many of the Goodguys events. I think we haven't had any Volkswagen transporters in this video, so bring you these two. Alright, we haven't had any vans yet either, so let's check out the A-Team van from the TV show. There's George Papard. I think Mr. T must be on the other side. That's those who remember the TV show. About the GMC version of the Chevy Cameo with the fiberglass bed. Very rare. There's another rare pickup right next to it. You don't ever see these. How about a Ford Control Jeep pickup? There's a 69 Impala, similar to my 69 Impala. This is a 427 Super Sport. Of course, mine is a 427 non-Super Sport Impala, to a hardtop. Mine has an automatic. This one's a manual transmission. It's very nice to see this one out here. Out of Brooklyn.
He was looking by them like they were just dawdling.
Where do you put the cider? Where do you put the light?
A Chevy 2 gasser.
No, I had Roscoe. I would think, any other time. 5 times this crossing.
I always have to show the fire department vehicles, such as this F-150.
30. I'll tell my buddy.
That Chevy we saw earlier.
We can get out of their way. Just be nice, be thoughtful, be courteous. And again, don't lean on anyone's car if it's not your car. That happened a few years ago in Pleasanton. 29, 25. And then Scott and Mike and I don't know, 5 of the other guys ran over it.
All right, so that was the autocross. I just thought I'd show you exactly what's going on. We're going to go over to show you some of the autocross cars here in a minute. They're in the pit area. So I'm up on the upper level. I'll bring you this part of the show.
They're checking
And that's what's on my truck right now. It doesn't need
It's 31 Nash.
I got
67 Firebird. Lowered Mercedes coupe. So he's got the air ride on it. This Corvette is for sale, $59,500. Your info on that one. A Super B pickup. There's that Ranchero we saw going around the track. They also do this at the Del Mar Goodguys as well. Challenger.
Right above Camaro's drawing a huge crowd. It's
you can imagine. A blacked out 70 Chevelle. Cadillac with the bullhorns and the flag. Yeah, we saw this car at Grand National Roadster Show. I believe it even won an award, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Very clean C10.
Ron's got it.
So roll into this Blazer.
Custom armrest? Custom armrest?
It's got a push button shifter on the floor there. Got an early second gen Camaro with a blower. It's a 34 Dodge, the early Hemi Soto.
I think that was the before COVID.
Very nice.
I believe this one was actually my SEMA video. Probably a few of these that were in my SEMA video that I do remember this one. As you can imagine, this one's a pretty memorable Ford.
Yeah, we already went through the take-in.
He had a thing where everything, all the plates he had, were all the copper plates, like vintage plates.
Not for me, because I don't pay for it. But he has copper ones. That's so similar to
Oh,
I found the color is very similar. Yeah. I got these.
Very nice Riviera. Very clean 59. Reduces on a 348. There's a lot of spectators here now, so it is a little bit more difficult to get you good shots at some of these cars now.
The fender wall. Yeah, that'll work out.
Those modern Corvettes made it look like a 62.
That's funny. This is a workout.
Have you had her since? It's a new
Art Deco Cadillac. GMC Jimmy.
I don't have any coming in up there. Fire chill makes all stop.
This one we saw at Grand National. I believe this won one of the awards at Grand National Roadster Show.
That's not where they do it yet. And it's
If my recollection is correct. Clean 60 Impala.
I don't care.
I don't buy that part of the kit. I don't buy. I just buy the AC one.
That one there. I call him up.
90 style rods. This thing just screams like 90s hot rod magazines. Down to the billet wheels. Says it's for sale, the 65 Impala, 67,000.
That's when we walk down there. Bad about cars.
Yeah, they started tagging.
Very nice 61 fuel injected Corvette. This 56 Cadillac station wagon. Woody.
Yeah, I wonder, like, would you want to put that on?
Brazilian Volkswagen. So we found the Volkswagen section. Carmen Giz and Volkswagen Beetles and transporters mixed in. There's a nice transporter.
What's this have its own? Just the same battery. Because I like to ride.
That's why we didn't see too many Volkswagens down the lower level. They're all up here. We got a surfboard so we can go surfing out here in Arizona.
We walked up there because we got the burritos over here. Sausage right now. Yeah, the salt coming. We got bacon, right? We always have bacon. There you go.
It's got a little Honda mini trail on the back. 3rd gen Z28 Camaro. Wide whites on an early Mustang. Honestly, you can say I don't think I've ever seen wide whites on an early Mustang before. Couple of late 70s Trans Ams. If you like late 70s cars and 80s and early 90s cars, go to Malaise Daze in El Segundo next Sunday, and I'll be there doing my Rodney Dangerfield impersonation. So, good time for everyone. There's a lot of these Trans Ams here. There's a 69 Impala SS427 convertible.
No, if it's a supply return system, no. For fuel.
So this is the Corvette Corral area. I guess up to this point where we go back into the Camaros. That's what the sign says, it's Corvette Corral. It's a nice Super Sport convertible. 67. Cool Z28 69. There's a Nicky 427 Camaro.
M22. That's
a rare car. There's a 69 pace car replica Camaro.
I can figure that out. That's what I'm saying.
This Oldsmobile. 1950. And how about a 58 Oldsmobile
All the way through the big tent here.
Ute?
Yeah, they don't have a way to get out.
This thing's pretty wild.
They got paint, you can rub it, get it right, hot it. Anyway, Lindsay, you might not take me home. Lindsay's not working. We're in the pool and you're going today.
Yeah, like the kids are swimming, but it just dogs.
Yes, yes, that is.
It's a wild Volkswagen. A Volkswagen Squareback Gasser. A modified Kaiser Darren. It's actually next to a, I think, a stock one. I don't think I've ever seen one with a big block Chevy in it. Here's the original style.
And there's no way I'm standing there and it just.
I was you going stuff like that. You going to the race? He grew up and then all of a sudden he's
And a 58 Edsel Pacer. I actually had one of these and it was this color combination years ago. I wound up going to Sweden. I'm sure it got restored at some point. A 69 Firebird Trans Am. Sure it's not a real Trans Am, but heavily modified.
Now we have to figure out
no, that's probably the 18.
This is the 32 Ford section.
A friend of my buddy.
Yeah, they put a something about back in the day that.
Yeah. You know, and I'm watching these lights.
Dodge Warlock pickup. Speaking of stuff you don't see every day.
I've been to Chicago once. Oh, which building?
Gerald, same as yours. JDR.
Yeah, good. 25,000 miles on it.
This Ford Look DeSoto fire sweep. Austin Haley. It's got Ford V8 power in it.
I don't remember, this was 35 years ago something. Yeah, but I rented a car, I was doing something.
Just set yourself up.
Got this cab over. It's got a Cummins 12 valve in it, or in the back of it, I should say.
Hi, car.
Appears to be the Tri-5 section, which, I mean, there were Tri-5s all over the show, let's face it.
Truly love the mademoiselle.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here in Scottsdale, Arizona at Westworld for the Goodguys Spring Nationals. I'll be at another Goodguys event in 2 weeks down in Del Mar for that event. Next week, I'm off to El Segundo, California for Malaise Daze. It's the first time they're doing that show in 4 years, and I'll be performing as Rodney Dangerfield and doing the video as Rodney Dangerfield. So we have a lot of other great events coming up here on the channel. Be sure to check the tentative list down in the video description. Be sure to like, subscribe, let me know what your favorite car was, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.